morning, good morning, good morning. So 2 blocks and a blanket. And on the Facebook, I put that it was day 28, but it's day 29. Can you believe it? Day 29, December is on the march. Right? So next Friday, given that it's Friday right now, next Friday will be Christmas Day, and I will have class at noon. And you're always welcome, and you're also always given great license to be with your family, to have a moment of your own, without any sensation of missing out, without any sensation of falling behind. Practice is here with you, for you, but never to punish you, never to constrain you. We will be right here. I will keep great company with anybody that chooses to arrive, but also we will we'll leave space to enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the holiday. I love simple holidays. I will create absolutely spectacular events of my own because I want to, for whatever purpose. But then when it's this sort of collective holiday, I like to keep it simple. For Thanksgiving we have soup and pie. You know, really, pie is sort of what everybody's waiting for. So let's have a good start and get straight to it. Same with Christmas. So for us, the kids will be with their dad. He loves to make a really big, wonderful holiday. And I will be working at the barn in the morning and in the evening and come and teach you midday. And it will be this wonderful day of giving, which I would prefer to all of the packaging and all of the getting. I love the getting, but it doesn't need to be forced. I love the giving, especially when I can give other people time. When I can give them something good that's just attention and skill and service. So I will be right here, wrapped in a big bow, ready for Christmas. But we have plenty of time. So sitting tall, rubbing your palms, lighting your fire. We still have some snow on the ground here in Maryland. Arrive. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, all that is teaching me, all that is evolving. 3 times with me. Inhale. Start your playlist at Horizon. Set your blocks and blankets aside. If you're using your oils, goes on the soles of your feet, the base of your spine, and front of your chest. Fantastic. Aye, the earbuds didn't set up again. So set yourself up. Come up onto your tiptoes, hands on your hips, and walk a bit side to side. Walk a bit side to side. So that when you stop walking, you're steady, right? Technology. Can do it. Heels down, hands down, gazes out in front. Lift your hands, lift your heels, inhaling high. And exhaling, hands down, heels down. Good. Inhaling, hands up, heels up. Exhaling, hands down, heels down. we go. Just like that. Building our balance. Build the awareness from your feet to your hands. And back down. One more time, lifting your hands, lift your heart. Good, lift your heels. Keep your hands high and heels down. Step your left foot back. Raise your heart, raise your gaze, turn your palms away and fold over the front thigh. Backs of your hands to the mid-spine. Inhale, sweep wide, rise up tall. And we fold. Exhaling down. Inhale up. One more time, just this way. And then pausing a breath. To rise, reach into your fingertips, down into the feet, up into the heart. Keep your hands high, step the left foot up and the right foot back. And then fold, hands reaching wide. Backs of your hands to your spine, inhale up. And then exhale, fold. To rise. And to fold. Stay in the fold. Right hip forward, left hip back, feet firm, chest broad. Fold. Reach wide. Hands stay high, right foot steps up. Turn your thumbs forward, your hands out and down. Take your blocks inside your left foot, stepping your right foot back. Warrior two, bend the left knee. Inhale, reach up high. And then exhale, left knee bends. From your feet, reach up into your hands. From your hands, drop down into your feet. Square it off. And again, rise. Keep it even. You are an evenly distributed soul. Be aware of each part, each piece. Left elbow to thigh, right hand over. And then widen. Reverse. And warrior two. Elbow to thigh reaching over. And warrior two. Reaching back. And center. And side. And center. And back. And center. So elbow to thigh, right hand overhead. Bend your right elbow, elbow to rib, look down. From your feet, press down to rise up. Exhale, elbow to rib. Inhale up, open. And then exhale down. And reach. One more time, just this way. As you reach your right hand away, drop your right heel down into the floor. Good, look down to the blocks. Maybe this is where you work, or a hand to the blocks, or maybe you've begun to progress a little bit deeper, day after day, a little bit of progress. Bending your left knee, your right heel on the floor. Turn your chin side to side. And then pause, as though you were drawing your feet further apart from one another, as though you were drawing your shoulders further apart from one another. Reach your right hand straight up, look straight down, and then reach your right hand back, 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 and down. Take your blocks over to the right foot. Sweep out into your warrior two, and then inhale, rise. Exhaling down. Inhale up.
exhale down. Good. From the feet to the hands, and then from the hands down into the feet, distribute your attention through your body and feel how the body can begin to move differently. Elbow to thigh, left hand overhead, and then warrior two, and reverse. Warrior two, center, and to the side. And to the center, becoming more and more deliberate. One more. That our deliberation makes us more efficient. Because each action done with deliberation means we don't need to repeat it, it's complete. Left elbow to left waist, look down. Reach up overhead, inhale. Elbow to rib, exhale. Put it all together. One more. So you're standing in your left heel, reaching out of the left hip, reaching out into the left hand. Right hand down to the block if you choose, or you're advancing down to one block. Feet are strong. Turn your chin from side to side. The right kneecap is bending as though to rest your kneecap on the wall that your left hand is reaching towards. And then pause. Stand in your left foot, stand in your right foot, stand in your right hand. Deliberate. Purposed. Left hand straight up, gaze down, reach straight back and straight back and straight back and down to the blocks. Take them up to the top and step up. Hands sweep wide, reaching tall, a little bend in your knees. Sweep wide, take your hands down the backs of your legs to fold. Up the backs of the legs to inhale, rise tall. And exhale, fold. To rise. To fold. One more, we go like this. All the way, tail back, crown long, and down. Hands to the shins or to the blocks. Lift halfway. So they may be here, they may be here. Tail back and wide. Fold down. Fold down. Lift halfway. Lengthen. And exhale, fold deeply. Inhaling up, open. And fold. And fold. And stay. Hands down, step back, adding a blanket where your knees will be, so that you can walk both feet to the left side of your mat and step your left foot in front of your right, crossing high on the thigh. Bring your knees down to the blanket, widen your heels, and exhale, fold your way back to child. Inhale up, and exhale back. And inhale up, and then back. Soften your thighs, drop your elbows, drop your head. And rise up and out. Tuck of the toes, lift your hips, put your right in front of your left. Knees down. Folding back. Inhale to rise, lengthen, out, wag the tail. Fold and stay. Inner thighs soften and lengthen. Arms are long. Drop your shoulders, drop your head. So you can move the tips of your toes. And Rise. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, uncross. Downward facing dog. Set the blanket aside and walk your feet to your hands to a deep squat. Maybe heels on the floor, maybe off, both work. Reach up. Exhale, backs of the arms to the shins, hard up. Inhale, reach, tuck. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, put your palms together, put your thumb to your heart. Seat down, hard up, chest broad, knees back. And sit straight down. Let your hands come right overhead. Plant your feet, heels under the knees, and just press your heels to lift your hips. This will be inhale. Hands down, elbows down. This will be exhale. So inhale, sweep up, lift up. And exhale it down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Hips up, hands up. Keep the hips up, bring your elbows down. Tuck a shoulder, tuck another. So elbows are strong, feet are strong. Work here or interlacing your fingers, straighten your arms, press the pinky edge of your hands into the floor. Lengthen your navel, widen your hips. Roll your way down. Bring your knees to your chest. Good, good, good. Heels up, hands overhead. Here's inhale. Hands to shins. Here's exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Find your rhythm, find your pace. If you like, your hands towards your heels without using your hands on your legs. Or lifting your head, shoulders, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, heels up, exhale, bring it in. Good. One more. Heels up, hands down. Put your palms face down beneath the backs of your hips. Inhale, heels wide. Exhale, cross. Lead with your heels turned in so slightly. Toes turned out so slightly. You'll feel it more clearly in the back of the hips, the low abdomen. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then your heels go wide. Lift your head and shoulders. Reach between your thighs. Hold the backs of your legs. And roll your head, shoulders back down. Roll your thighs into your hands. Press into your heels. As though you were seated on the wall in front of you. Flex your feet. A little bend in the knees is the inhale. Big press into the heels is the exhale. Navel to spine. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Use your hands to widen the inner thighs. For 2. And then stay. Long, smooth breathing. Reach into the inner feet, so the base of your big toe and the inner heel. widening the seat. To bend your knees, to drop your heels in, and your hands bring your knees together. Rolling right up to a cross-legged seat. If you started with us a little late, the soundtrack is at The Sacred by Yaima. Legs are crossed, right shin crosses in front of left shin, and your block is out in front. Move side to side. Close your eyes. Notice where the movement is easiest. And then there are aspects of each posture where there's almost a blindness, where we can't feel anything about it at all. Left hand to your right knee, turn your navel right, and just be soft in that turn. Inhale, sitting so tall, and then exhale, turning to your right. Be aware of the right side, be aware of the left side of your glutes. Aware of your right shoulder and aware of your left shoulder. And turn. And turn to the center. Hands onto the block. Walk your seat back. So make length. Feel the front of the body as much as you feel the back of the body. Maybe here, maybe forearms. Outer knees toward the floor. Upper back is broad, heart comes through. Or fingertips to the floor, forehead to the block. Find where you work. Right, left in front of right, and side to side. Feel the aspect of each pose that gets your attention, and then expand and distribute your attention in other places, like the underside of this reach. The underside. To the right hand on the left knee, left hand behind you to revolve. Sitting tall, on the exhale turning left. Can you still feel the right side of your body? And center. Hands on the block. Walk your seat back. Be long. Feel the front. Lead with your forearms. Lead with your heart. Widen your throat. Widen your seat. And fingertips forward, forehead to the block. Lots of steps. Find yours. Walk yourself up, hands on thighs, and close your eyes. Begin your circle. So you're seated on a disc. The disc is 6 inches across, and you're just going around the periphery. Spine stays straight, crown of your head follows the same circle. That you're distributing your attention, front, back, left, right. Keep that attention, but now include your hands. Circle. Be aware of the soles of your feet, the backs of your knees, the back of your neck. Distribute your attention. You're capable of more awareness. Three, two, to pause. Hands on your knees, fold your forehead towards your right knee. Inhale up, towards the left knee. Tall, pause, right hand to the chest, left hand on top, elbows wide, turning left, turning right. Inhale left, exhale right. Center. Hands on thighs. Fold forward. Rise up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Work there. Or hands to shoulders, palms face down. When you're ready, hands behind the head, palms face forward. And as you sit up, you inhale, nourishing yourself, providing, guiding. As you fold, you exhale, you empty, you purify, you set down, you complete. And between these two movements, between these two actions and breaths, we make an exchange. And then we distribute everything we need, everything we find. Sit up tall. Hands on thighs, feel, notice. All the ways energy moves in, moves out, is understood, is shared, is shifted, is known and released. To hands and knees, adding a blanket beneath your knees if you need extra padding. And then in that hands and knees, finding cat-cow. Quicken. 10, 9. Good. Lift your hands, rock back, hands down, tuck your chin, hips forward. So inhale up, exhale down. Good. 3, 2, 1. Build your frog. Most modified, a simple squat. Palms together, knees bend, inhale up, exhale down, 20 more. Or traditional frog, heels turn in, toes turn out, heels are lifted, hands on blocks. Lift your hips, look back, exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhaling up, exhaling down. 16 more. Or feet in parallel, holding the outer feet, bend the knees, knees coming through the armpits. Inhale, hips up, exhale, bend, 12, 11, 10. 3, 2, and 1. Set your blocks, blankets aside. Come up to shake out your limbs. Tap of the heels. Land your weight right down into your heels. It can be that simple. It can be that unstructured, if you like. Or a little bit of a hop. Palms face down like a little rabbit is the classical. Or turning the feet, adding on. Turn the knees, the hips, the hands, the heart. We learn that we can build our energy, we can build our momentum, we can build our movement. And then we can sustain it, a little at a time, every day. to feet stand, heart high, full breath. And with that movement, we can flush the subtle body. What we've accumulated, what has grown stagnant, what is no longer needed, feel it wash through you. A nausea, a rush of the heart. And on the other side, a steadiness. We don't need to fear upset. We are here. Belly down. Belly down. We come to see what is unseen in the kundalini practice. We see we are stable souls. Left hand out. Roll to the left side, roll your right knee open. We are unshakable. Inhale, rise. Down and over to the right. And belly down and inhale up. So you're rolling side to side. Rolling through the abdomen, the inner organs. Making sense of yourself. We change our caliber when we know our internal selves more fully. Left fingers out, left toes tuck under. Right hand to reach back or to hold the ankle. Inhale, rising. And descend. Ah. The caliber of our movements changes. Our breath. One more, rise up. We have a whisper of ha. Close your mouth, out the nose 10 times. Down to change. Right hand out, left hand back. Right toes tucked under, rise. And descend. Inhaling up. And down. To rise with a hop. Close your mouth, out your nose. Belly down or right hand back, 20. Thighs down, arms out, full prostration. To yourself, to your awareness, to your ability, and to the source from which it all comes. Thank you. Walk up. Rising. Walk your knees in. You may sit on a chair. You may sit on a block. You may sit down inside your heels if you like, no block, right? Full virasana. Right hand back, left hand makes a fist, and that fist makes a figure of 8. Tomorrow I'll give you the full pose, which would be lying back. But when I lie back, I find it hard to do the tapping. Big circle. So little at a time, we've made some space in the front of the body, down the outer thigh, the inner thigh, the outer hip. And up to the left side, neck and jaw and point of the chin to change. Right hand flat of the fist. So you can explore, you can go back a little bit more, just see where that takes you. And then circle around the abdomen, down the inner thigh, outer hip, right side neck, jaw, point of chin, good, and upright. Cross your legs, sit up tall, hands on thighs, circle.
big and full into the inner organs. We're going clockwise. If you were seated on a clock face, right is 3, left is 9. Good. And 3, 2. Thank you, body. To your back. Bring it down. Bring it in. So lying back,
Draw your left knee up, your left shoulder up, and your right hand down, reach, and then change. So you're pulling your right shoulder up, your right knee up, and the opposite hand reaches out. If you're drawing up that side, make a fist. Flex your foot. Putting it all together, feel it in your feet. Flex and point. Put it in your knees, in your shoulders, in your hands. Feeling the point in the center line of your body where the right side and the left side rub against one another. Right down that seam. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips, palms face down, feet off the floor. Tap your left, tap your right. Work there or tap both. Keep your knees bent as you need to, or eventually legs straight. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Always take it back a step if you need to. Then close your eyes and settle in. Good. Set it down. Hold your outer thighs, roll up, roll back. This may be your work. Might be perfect. Use your legs to bring you up. Or put your hands behind your head, a little bit more action in the abdomen. Work here, or feet stay on the floor, hands behind the head. Again, lots of options. Work where you can. When you're ready, the legs straight and fold forward. Keep your legs straight. How we flourish. If we give ourselves support and time, a little at a time each day, you will flourish.
to lie back.
The palms are open. And you feel. Close your eyes, allow your breathing to be full and broad. Feel how the energy, the sensation can be centered around the navel. Use your breath and use your attention to expand the sensation to the bowl of the pelvis, to the shoulder girdle, to the space in between. The front and the back, the left and the right, top and the bottom. And then out into the limbs, to the fingers and the toes, and the top of your head. Until the energy is so evenly distributed that it has no center. Every cell is attended to, bathed in light. On your inhalation, gather that light back into the spine. On your exhalation, let the spine grow bright. Use your mind. Inhale, gather the light to your spine. Exhale, feel it grow bright, tail to crown. Continue. Aware of the full length of your spine. Where are there gaps? Where the light is missing. Fill it in so that the whole length of the spine is one congruous stream of energy. Pause your playlist. Walk your feet in. Roll to your side to make your way into your cross-legged seat. Any extra layer set yourself up. Our meditation for the vayus seated tall. We have a moving meditation and then a still meditation. Feel the line of your spine. Vayus is that which distributes through us, every limb, every cell, every organ. The palms almost to touch. Spreading wide, heart high, and exhale down. Simple. Follow the breath. Eyes closed. The sensation of releasing your energy wide. And then returning, bringing to the body the great wisdom of the sky and the seasons and the stars. That the exchange between you and that which holds you is even. I am giving just as I am receiving in equal measure. Nowhere is it sticking or holding, no congestion or reluctance. 3 more. And then pausing, sitting tall. Keep that exchange open and continuous, even as your hands return to your thighs, sitting tall. Now we use the mind to become dexterous and intentional with our thoughts. Your awareness at your heart. And at the heart, we see a wheel. And the wheel is turning clockwise. My same clockwise, if I'm seated on the clock, to the right is 3, to the left is 9. The heart, a wheel, clockwise turn, and it is orange. The wheel turning is orange. Keep adding. Give your mind more to do. It may pulse, it may change shape or size. It is an invitation to your mind, nothing forced. The heart, a wheel, in clockwise motion. It is orange. And as it is established there, the orange of the wheel becoming an orange light, and the orange light
being distributed throughout your body. Through the body, through the limbs, through the head, through the tissues and the organs and the fingertips and the ears. And then beyond. Emanating an orange glow. A great glow of orange light surrounds you. Heart, wheel, clockwise, orange, through the body and beyond. Release the effort of your mind. Rest in what remains, free. And as you deepen your inhalation, sweep wide, reach tall. Palms together, gathering in and in and in. 2 more. Sweep wide. Bringing your thumbs to the forehead center. I am this. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam, inhale. Sat, Nam. Sat Nam. It's such a blessing to have my attention distributed through my body. Instead of so often in my head. How much my hands know, how much they've felt and done, and the bend of my knees, the tiny tubules of my kidneys. May we listen with all that we are. The mind is good for some things, and other parts of us have so much to say. Feel this expanse, feel this possibility, feel how it goes all the way past the borders that we understand of the physical self to the self that surrounds us. And these are the vayus, the movements of our mind, the movements of our bodies, absolutely necessary for health. So 6 more days of Vyana Vayu, and then we will conclude with Udana. Go back. We'll just have 3 days. Have a wonderful afternoon. Tomorrow will be Saturday, and so Saturday we will be doing 60 minutes of vinyasa, and then a kriya, and then a sit. So for those who don't do kundalini, who are a little more familiar with vinyasa, it's a great way in. It's also a better preparation so that we can feel more fully in our bodies, so that we can then take the energy of the kriya into this expanse that we've made. We'll see you there. Replay at any time, or I'll be back for this sequence on Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Tag a friend. I don't know anyone right now who doesn't need a greater sense of center, a profound sense of inner support, and a moment to ourselves to be remembered in a space that feels often so new. Tag a friend, bring them. The year ahead is going to be beautiful, and I can't wait to share it with you. Share it with those you know need it most, right here. Satnam. I have to go. I'm working on your Christmas present. Truly. Truly, truly. You get it next Thursday. Okay.